magical people. It is I, Loon, your spooky magical girl, because this time I am going to continue to corrupt WispClan. Here we are in LifeGen. I'm going to make this clan evil. It appears to now be Leaf Fall. So, why don't we take a little look at what happened? Because I think we left off last episode on a time skip. Okay, yeah, we were just looking at the time skip events, but I don't think we've done patrols yet. And we haven't talked to everyone yet either. Also, since last episode, I've been thinking, in order to be more evil, I think we need to stop holding back, you know? I think instead of sucking up to Midnight Clan, we should be more focused on provoking and going to war with other clans. You know, we don't have too many sick cats right now. It is Leaf Fall, but Leaf Fall isn't that bad, is it? And you know, what's a little inconvenience if you can start a war? So, we are going to, Freckle Clan is already hostile because of how we acted towards their patrols or stole their prey once or whatever. Well then, let's continue to antagonize them. As for, you warriors, okay, what about sabotaging other clans? Oh no, this is only available if you got a mediator. We don't have one of those. Raiding other clans. Wouldn't that be fun? If this approach totally fails after 3 moons, you have permission to call me a dumbass. But I think our clan's in pretty good shape. We will be targeting Freckle Clan and Larkspur Clan. There we go. Okay, now let's before we talk to everyone, Windaster. Now, Windaster. I would like you to corrupt some more cats. This time I know how to do it right. So, Linkstar, of course. Edelweiss Leaf, of course. Edelweiss Leaf is eviler than Linkstar at this point. Probably my mom, too. Oh, yeah, she's at 6. And, Thriftfin, right? Those were the big ones. Loomhard and Thriftfin. And now we can, start corrupting Icicle Paw as well. Is there anyone else who's big on Dark Forest stuff, though? Well, Mudchomp's pretty big on it, but I think I'd like to corrupt the youth more. So, tell a story about the Dark Forest. There we go. Respectful of the Dark Forest role, would rather trust in the guidance of living cats over dead ones. Okay. Interesting. And in the name of continuing to corrupt the kits, Thriftfin, who is curious about the other clans, and seems comforted by the darkness, I'd like you to continue to corrupt me with play fights. I cry and bury myself in my nest after losing a play fight. Oh no, I made myself a coward! Well, you can't win them all. Hello, Foxglove Fade. Now Borge Kit, my little deputy. Your little evil deputy. Play fight. Dang it, the empathy increased. I might have to try a different one next time. Anyway, let's talk to you. The Sahara seems so distant, yet I feel like our ancestors are right here watching over us. But which kind? Do you ever wonder, Flutterkit, about our purpose in this vast clan? It's to be as evil as possible. You're too young to be thinking of this. Okay, we did all that jazz. Lake Chill remembers breaking the code and getting away with it. Ooh, nice. Hoop Bubble can't keep up with Bogstem. How about I do my patrols before I talk to everybody? Lake Chill, I'd like you to go out herb gathering. We're looking for time to harvest them time to harvest the time before Leaf Fall is over. The urgency drains out of Lake Chill because she sat among the calming time, and it was nice and relaxing, and we got some time. Great. We bought some time. Now, Edelweiss Leaf, I would like you to also go herb gathering. Leaf Fall's the last chance to stock up on herbs that will die off in Leaf Bear, so we're going to get some nice marigold. Okay. She gets the best leaves and flowers of the marigold and pads home, unaware of how much of her success rests on her talent for herb gathering. Because her Dark Forest connection kind of rules out connection to Star Clan, which is the other important part of a medicine cat's role. Or maybe she's just not good at taking care of injured people, only finding the herbs for that. Okay, anyway. Icicle Paw, Dad, I'd like you to go training. As Bogstem leads Icicle Paw to a training area, Icicle Paw stops him and asks, with a serious look in his eye, if Bogstem will teach him some advanced battle moves. Ooh, you mean evil battle moves? Bogstem tells Icicle Paw that he's in charge of training and he'll be the one to decide what training they focus on. Bogstem shooting him down. Maybe I should corrupt Dad some more. I haven't really been focusing on him because he doesn't have Dark Forest faith. Hi, Gardenia Fur. Gardenia Fur is a good hunter, I remember. Yeah, I think I should send the more Star Clan aligned cats out hunting, and then the more evil cats can go out border patrolling. We're getting a nice big amount of cats, so that's good. Yes, I'm gonna stick to groups of 2 for now. Or maybe for the border patrols I do groups of 3 so we can do some provoking. Anyway, I'd like you to hunt. Gardenia Fur is again tempted to eat the prey she just caught. Do it. Do it. She thinks she's gotten away with her clandestine snacking, but when Gardenia Fur arrives back at camp, another patrol member pulls Hoot Bubble aside for a quiet word, glaring back at Gardenia Fur, and since there was only one other patrol member, that means Lilac Eyes was the snitch. The deputy assigns her to dig a new trench for the clan's dirt place, and Gardenia Fur hears snide remarks when she slinks into her nest that night. Like, oh, is that shit I smell? Okay. Bloomheart, Mudchomp, Linkstar, I'd like you to go border patrol. The patrol comes across a small dog right on the border of WispClan territory. Uh-oh. Linkstar hisses at the small dog, and the rest of his small team backs him up. The dog skitters back, yapping loudly, apparently shocked by the display. The patrol breaks out into yowls and caterwauls until the dog loses its nerve and runs from the WispClan border into the distance. Yeah, it was just a little tiny dog. I'm imagining like a toy poodle or something. Just wandered off for an adventure, and then the cats are like, "Arr." And then the dog's like, scary, and runs all the way back home. How about you 3? I would like to, antagonize some more, but, I've got a ton of prey. I don't know how much is gonna go bad, but, you know. Anyway, let's, go on border patrol. The patrol spots a badger making a den on Midnight Clan territory. How about we ignore that badger? It's not WispClan's problem, but they make a mental note to mention the badger to their leader later. We are kind of sucking up to Midnight Clan, but, you know, if they get killed off by a badger, it's not really our problem anyway. We were going to betray them. You know, it was inevitable. Okay, time to talk to everybody. Hi, sis. Heather Kid is whining for milk. Aww. After jumping in puddles all day, you and Heather Kid are muddy from head to tail. Flutterkit, don't look now, but I think Thriftwin wants to give us a bath. Oh no, a bath? That's gross. Quick, if we run fast enough, he won't be able to catch us. You run towards the elders den, and I'll run towards the nursery. Ready? Okay, go! And we fail, we both get caught, and we have to take a bath. Hi, Daisy Kid, I love you. You're just about to settle down in Sunbeam for nap time when Daisy Kid prods you with a paw. Flutterkit, has anyone ever told you what a great singer you are? I just overheard you practicing the other day. I thought I must have been hearing one of the queens. It sounded so grown up. You know, I think the back left corner of the nursery has the most moisture, which Thriftwin says is best for nurturing your voice. Maybe you should nap there? After all, you wouldn't want to lose your talent. What a great tip from Daisy Kid. You happily abandon your Sunbeam to go sleep in the coldest, wettest, draftiest spot in the nursery, all while Daisy Kid happily takes your place in the warmth. Oh, Daisy Kid. Insidious. I like it. Yes. You can be my evil info dumper. Hickory Kit, hi. Flutterkit, family means forever, right? We're always gonna be together. I mean, yeah. Unless you do something lame or stupid or uncool. You know, as long as you don't do anything to endanger my plans of clan domination. In which case I might have to end your life. You know, otherwise we can always be together. As long as you're loyal and never get in the way. And never present any inconveniences to me. We're not gonna turn out like those siblings that fight all the time and stop liking each other, are we? Well, anything is possible. Wouldn't it be such a shame if you decided to stop following my lead? What? You don't really mean that, do you? What would ever happen to make me stop liking you? Lots of things, Hickory Kit. Lots of things. It's me! Let's take a look at my relationships. Aww. I'm getting along really well with my dad and Bugbriar and Daisy Kit, of course. I love Daisy Kit. And Lilac Eyes, surprisingly. My half-brother. Nothing else too big. I'm wondering if clouds are soft as they look. Unfortunately, they are not. They're just sort of cold, misty stuff. Icicle Paw. Fine, let's talk. Icicle Paw is spending his free time practicing battle moves, working hard to master a particularly tricky one. That ambition will serve you well. I'm Luckmas has discovered Edelweiss Leaf has a soft nest. Yeah, because she's stuck in the missing cat den. Did you steal Edelweiss's Leaf's bed? You silly. Oh, Lilac Eyes thinks my dad would be a great warrior to spar with. Oh, Flutterkit, don't sneak up on me like that. You really scared me. I'll scare you more. Mudchomp wants to patrol with Bloomheart. Ooh, oh, you want to befriend my mother, do you? Hi, Dad. What's that, Flutterkit? You want to play? Sure, you can be the leader and I'll be the rogue. Ahem. Stop right there, Clan Cat. Where do you think you're going? I, leader of the rogues, will stop you. Wait, stop! What are you doing? Ah! Too powerful. Blech. Boxstem flops over on the ground dramatically. You clamber up onto his belly and tug on his ears, giggling hysterically. Aw. You were formerly a loner, you know, Bogstem. Or are you basing that, I wonder if you were basing that rogue as like a caricature of someone you met while you were a loner. Like a bully sort of rogue. Bugbriar asks the clanmate at the outskirts of the cave if they want to share prey with him. Aw. Bugbriar gives you a polite smile. Nice. A lot of these cats are thinking about kitty pet life. That's not good. This cat entertains her clanmates with exaggerated tales of dark forest exploits, blurring the line between fact and fiction. Oh yes, now she's really spreading the Tiger Star propaganda. Well, you see, Tiger Clan wasn't really such a bad place to live in, you know? A lot of those things were exaggerated by his enemies. Like, he wasn't actually killing the half-clan cats. He wasn't just putting them in jail for no reason, having them fight his warriors to the death. No. That stuff didn't happen. If they were in a little trouble, it was because of unrelated crimes. Because, you know, half-clan blood does make you more likely to be unloyal. This is a proven scientific fact. I saw it on Twitter. Mom. Yes, Quill Tiger, I don't know much about you yet. Senior adult. She was weary of living alone. How you doing? Boo! Gotcha! You didn't see me coming, did you, little one? One day you'll be as sneaky as me. I will. I'll be even sneakier. Edelweiss Leaf wants to find a new cure for a disease. Oh, that's a really good ambition. This cat ensures that her actions align with the Dark Forest principles. For a moment I thought that said prophecies instead of principles. I'm like, ooh, the Dark Forest is giving her prophecies? It's spooky, and then she's carrying them out. Making sure everything goes according to plan? Ooh, because she is a medicine cat. I've seen this interaction before, the familiar song, but since it's Lake Chill, I'm gonna say I love it. Aw, really? This is that's so sweet of you to say. Tell you what, for all your support, I'll give you a shout out in the second verse. It'll go like, oh Flutterkit, my music writing partner. Aw, those are honestly pretty shitty lyrics, but I'm gonna, you know, praise you anyway because you're cool. Hoot Bubble. Bubble paces around the camp, checking in on their clanmates with a smile. First they check on the kids, next the apprentices, and then the warriors. He watches their whiskers twitch calmly as they report back to the leader with their tail held high. Hoot Bubble is so cute, I love them, even though they weren't such a good mentor. But you know, Gardenia first still became a warrior. Linkstar wants to get to know Thriftfin better. Aw, that's nice. Maybe I could try putting them on patrol together sometime. The cat feels the guilt following the Dark Forest brings, but he acknowledges the lessons and journeys are worth the selfishness. And how are the dead doing? Bushrose thanks his lucky stars for not having to deal with the Dark Forest's horrendous goo. Meanwhile, she wishes she could speak to her old friends like Lake Chill, aw, and Lilac Eyes. Night Splash is judging Heatherkit. You were always such a bitch. You looked at me when I was just a little newborn and you called me a waste of prey, and now you're judging my sister both of us are still kittens, like, oh my god. And you weren't only in the clan for a few moons yourself. Like, I was in the clan before you were. And now I'm in the clan longer than you, because you're dead. Well done. I think we've done everything that needs to be done for this moon. And I'm at 5 moons old. Next moon, I'm going to become an apprentice. Well, let's go. You have an important decision to make. I can become a queen's apprentice, meteor apprentice, I don't have any of those, medicine cat apprentice, or warrior apprentice. And I'd like to become a warrior apprentice, because it makes me better at killing people. Okay, now can I time skip the moon? Yes, I'm an apprentice now! Your heart pounds in your chest as you sit beneath the great rock. The murmurs of the gathered clan rise around you, vibrating through your paws. Linkstar, a figure of strength and grace, stands tall on the rock, his gaze penetrating the crowd until it lands on you. You feel the weight of the stare, not menacing, but filled with expectations. As your name is called, the assembled cats fall silent. Respect, recognition, responsibility all blend into a heady mix as you step forward, your young eyes meeting those of your mentor, Linkstar. The brief touch of his nose to your forehead marks the change of your status, and you are now named Flutterpaw. Oh, hell yeah, I'm the leader's apprentice. Oh, this is gonna be so great. I can find out about all his weaknesses, but this is so great, and he's already kind of evil, so, you know. And apprentice to the leader. Wow, he must see great potential in me. Or maybe he doesn't and just wants an apprentice. I don't know, but this is gonna be really cool. Really cool. Oh, yay. I am hyped to actually be able to do some stuff with Flutterpaw. With the additional focus of the clan, 30 pieces of prey and 8 herbs were gathered from other clans. Linkstar barely brings up WispClan's news during his gathering speech. He's too busy sniping at the Farkle clan. Yeah. Good, we're continuing to provoke them. The ground inside the camp has turned into a muddy mess from all the rain. Lilac Eyes sprains his paw again. Oh no, Lilac Eyes, you're always spraining your paws. Oh yay! Bugbriar's brother, Hemlock Mouse, is better. Gardenia Fur is a transgender male. Okay, cool. Hickory Paw. Oh yes, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with my siblings. Hickory Paw touches noses with his mentor Quill Tiger. Looking bored and unimpressed, but on the inside, he's bouncing around with euphoria as if he was still a kid. Borage Kit runs out to the front of the crowd, eager to get her new name. When she's called Borage Paw for the first time, Bogstem and Bloomheart's voices can be heard the loudest as the clan welcomes a new apprentice. But who's your mentor? Oh, your mentor's Net Laurel. Oh, that's nice. Daisy Paw fidgets impatiently beside Gardenia Fur as he waits for the meeting to end. He's finally an apprentice. He wants to hurry up, get out there, and go, go, go. Is Gardenia Fur your mentor? Yeah. Awesome, all the young warriors are getting apprentices. Daisy Paw was caught sharing prey with the rogue, and it was Fable, again. It's always Fable. Fable's hoping she can find something to fill her belly tonight. Is there any way I can, invite you to join the clan? I'm not gonna kill you. Yeah, I'm kidding. Okay. Daisy Paw becomes an apprentice and immediately shares prey with the rogue, and he's, I'm imagining him as an outside the box thinker. Not always gonna do things because, oh, that's how we've always done them. Oh, he's gonna be so cool. Newly made apprentice Heatherpaw touches nose with her new mentor, Mudchomp. Great! That's what happened to my sister. Multiple cats got injured while raiding other clans to get additional prey. They were, Hootbubble, Hemlock Mouse, and Gardenia Fur. No births and deaths. Oh, I promise to always look out for Hickory Kit. Aw. Linkstar feels no envy for Daisy Kit when he hears another nasty rumor. Before Daisy Kit even became an apprentice. Wow. Anyway, let's look at the StarClan stuff. Lilac Eyes eats a meal without thanking StarClan. Good. Earthen makes a joke about StarClan not meaning it, but Bugbriar takes it to heart. Does Bugbriar's faith increase, or is it Thriftbin's? Nah, it's Bugbriar's, I'm thinking. Bogstem thanks StarClan for his meal. Well, not exactly above neutral yet. Daisy Cat had a nightmare about the Dark Forest. Oh good, his Dark Forest faith increased. Yes, corrupt the children. Corrupt all the children. And Mudchomp feels thankful to the power that the Dark Forest promises. Good. Okay, let's take a look. The medicine den. Hemlock Mouse has a torn ear, just a minor thing. Hootbubble's got a bite wound, though. They can't work. Gardenia Fur can't work either, unfortunately. So he can't train on Daisy Paw. Well, I can have someone else do it. It's okay. Get your rest, Gardenia Fur. Who also has a bite wound? It's worth it to be evil. Larkspur Clan and Freckle Clan are now hostile. I'm going to continue to antagonize Freckle Clan at the next gathering. Oh, and yes, I can do all sorts of things with me now. Can't I? Yes, let's take a look at me. Flutterpaw. Flutterpaw tries to do too much at once and defeatedly asks Bugbriar for help. You may visit the moon place once during your apprenticeship. Well, I'm gonna do that towards the end, I think. How's my faith? The cat claims that the stars twinkle brighter when she tells a particularly good joke. Dang, I'm not evil enough. Okay, I need to get on corrupting myself as soon as possible. Let's take a look at my relationships. Still getting along with Bogstem and Bugbriar and Lilac Eyes. Nothing else too big. Still can't do any of that stuff. Before we do the patrols, Windaster, get to corrupting. No, I should look at all my siblings' faith first. For example, and Icicle Paw's faith. Still at the same time. Ew, I can flirt with him now? Ew, gross. There are no other apprentices to flirt with besides my siblings, so I'm not gonna do that. I know we're cats, but I'm not gonna stoop that low. Hickory Paw, what's your faith? Good, leaning towards Dark Forest. Borage Paw. Only believes in StarClan when it suits her reputation. Nice. Witty and watchful. Wise and watchful. Playful and looks for trinkets. Daisy Paw is neutral. Other Paw, okay, wondering. Okay, now we know where we're starting from in that case. So, Windaster. Tell a story to me. Forge Paw, I want her to be corrupted too. Continue on with Link Star and Edelweiss Leaf. Thriftfin or my mom? Doing this to my mom is funny, but I think I'm gonna go with Thriftfin this moon. A story about the Dark Forest. Good. Our StarClan stuff decreased. Ooh, Thriftfin's getting really evil. Good. Now let's look at our changed faith. While respectful of StarClan traditions, this cat's faith is purely a way to build her image. I mean, yeah. Pragmatic of you. In such a devout place as this. And I find the idea both comforting and mildly amusing. Are they watching me? I don't think I'm actually going to finish that sentence, actually. You know where that was going. Anyway, let's, Thriftfin's corruption is very high. I want to look at this. Though this cat's heart is covered in dark forest muck, you can still see that spark of care in his eyes. Not for long. Corrupt the children. Oh, there are no children. Okay, we need to work on that, too. I want you guys to start fucking. Everyone here. All you cats, I want you all to start fucking. Just, go get laid. Otherwise, these queens are going to be bored with no kids to corrupt. And won't that be a shame? I will never flirt with Icicle Paw. Let's have a talk, shall we? Someone keeps pelting me with acorns. It's me. I'm the one pelting you with acorns. Daisy Paw says the squirrels must not like me, but the way he said that, I just know he's somehow responsible. No, it was me. My kind words, I'm gonna catch him in the act. You will not insult my brother by accusing him of such things. It also was clearly me. Icicle Paw lashes his tail. Yeah, maybe from now on, since I'm an apprentice, I'm going to be a little more picky with who I talk to. Sort of get a nice big group of allies. Like, I want to keep talking to my siblings, of course. Forgepaw is talking with Hootbubble across camp. Yeah, and then, oh, here's the cat of the hour, my sister. What's up? Me and Hootbubble were just talking about embarrassing moments. What are you telling them? Oh, speaking of embarrassing, hey, you gotta get a load of this story. Forgepaw then proceeds to regale the cat with the most embarrassing possible stories from your kidhood as possible. Clearly, your clanmate sees you in a new light now, and Forgepaw shoots you a smarmy grin. Not to worry, you'll get her back later. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you all about the time Forgepaw shit the nest. Hi, Daisy Paw, I love you. Hey, Flutterpaw, get a load of this one. What happens when a tree falls in the mud? It leaves an impression, haha. Hey, where are you going? Don't worry, Daisy Paw, we do love your puns. They suck, but we love them. Hi, Other Paw. Hey, remember when we were young and Bloomheart used to parade us around the nursery on the border patrol? Heather Paw, that was only a moon ago. Oh, remember when Bloomheart caught us trying to sneak out of the nursery? StarClan, I've never seen you so mad. You and Heather Paw have a long conversation reminiscing on memories of your kidhood together, making each other laugh louder and louder with stories of oh, it's only been a moon. Morning, Flutterpaw. Ready for the day's tasks? Let's tackle them together. Yeah, we gotta do our chores, do the elders' ticks, all that stuff. Okay. And of course, I'm still going to, talk to my mom and dad. Boomheart's craving the taste of rabbit. It's her faith, yeah, still the same. Boomheart and Lakechill share tongues, purring and laughing across camp. Right, are those two are still mates. You and Heatherpaw fake gad at their affection, but secretly you kind of think it's sweet how well your parents get along. Lakechill is not my mother. Lakechill wasn't involved at all. I mean, they could have been like a third parent, but she wasn't. She wasn't involved in my upbringing, not that I remember anyway. Was there something I didn't notice? I mean, just because she's also mated to Bloomheart, that doesn't mean she's involved. They're cats, they do stuff. They're not gonna do things like humans do. They don't really have the same sort of nuclear families as you'd see in, where I live, so, Yes, I'm going to continue talking to my dad. Hey, look out for Heatherpaw and the apprentices, Dan, alright? The two of you are family, you need to stay together. Aw. But what about my other siblings, Dad? What about my other siblings? Are we your favorites? Okay. And Mom, my dad, I'm gonna talk to my mentor as well. This cat starts to become more open in the Dark Forest, going out of his way to ask for stories and tales, even telling a few himself. Link Star is standing next to some leaves, pushing his paw into them. Crunch those leaves, Link Star. You don't really want to embarrass him, so you leave him to it. He is He's a dork. I love him. How about we avoid Hoot Bubble and continue talking to Lake Chill? I love Lake Chill. Chris Bear, this leaf fall is putting me in the mood for a revolution. Hell yeah, power to the proletariat! Gardenia Fur and Daisy Paw are smart. What do you think of convincing them to help us overthrow Link Star? And replace him with me, right? Right? Well, I guess I have to be a warrior first, so... of course I'm kidding, Flutterpaw. Leaf fall's the season for relaxing. We say revolutions for Leaf Bear. Good, good. Maybe I can, you can help me supplant the leader when I'm older. And also I've had an apprentice. And I've become deputy. Hey, Edelweiss Leaf. The cat would do whatever it takes to please her Dark Forest mentor. I wonder who it is. Jumble Star? Are there any medicine cats in the Dark Forest currently? She's not saying anything. Okay. Now, as for how we should continue, I want to talk to the cats with high Dark Forest values. I think we should get in good with them. Oh, good evening, Flutterpaw. It's very nice to see you. Have you been remembering to take care of yourself? I know. I worry too much, but I just want to make sure you're alright. The season's been quite, interesting. Well, I'll be off then. If you need anything, you can always let me know. What's that all about? Interesting. You've got some Dark Forest faith. I'll talk to you. Oh, hey, Flutterpaw. Pretty nice out today, huh? Want to come soak up the rays with me? Gotta enjoy the sun while we still can. Pretty sure it's gonna rain tomorrow. See those clouds gathering? Maybe Lilac Eyes is gonna sprain a paw again for the 3rd time. Give me a second. Thinking about it too hard makes me dizzy. Heads up, Flutterpaw. Moss in the Elder's Den needs changing. Guess being a warrior's not always fighting battles and scaring off kitty pets, huh? But there's still plenty of that too, if you're lucky. Oh yes, I plan to be very lucky. Now, if we can see who I dislike the most, maybe I can go and insult them. I want to make some enemies. Yes, I'm getting along really well with my dad, my siblings, Bugbriar. No, I don't get along so well with Heatherpaw, like I do the rest of my siblings, huh? Aren't that many people I really dislike. Just a little for Icicle Paw. And, Gardenia Fur? Okay, I'll go insult him. He's curating his flower collection. Aw. You may be my brother's mentor, but I'm still going to insult you. Keep talking and you'll find out how sharp my claws really are. So there we are. Now let's do a patrol. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna do a patrol. A LifeGen patrol. I don't know how that works, but okay, I'll just LifeGen patrol by myself. The wise elders asked if you would be willing to share your fresh kill with them as you gotta move past your den mates. Would you like to partake in this meal-sharing tradition with Windaster? No, I'm evil. You decided to graciously decline the offer, preferring to enjoy your meal in solitude. Let's click out of LifeGen. Okay, that was like a thing, just an event I can do in my life, okay. And then I'm still able to patrol. Why don't I go out, training with my mentor? This dry morning, oh, we can go back in the tunnels. The abandoned badger set, okay. Flutterpaw carefully practiced padding around in the pitch black and the dim where the light from the entrance still reaches with my eyes shut, all of them. It's definitely easier in bigger burrows than the ones rabbits make. And it's good to train where no one can see me faceplant into the walls. Nice. Okay, Lake Chill. Go get some herbs. The ragwort plant starts to dramatically give up on life as leaf pulp progresses, and Lake Chill takes the opportunity to go harvest. And we got some ragwort, but StarClan, it tastes absolutely foul. Lake Chill's pleased with their harvest, but she wishes she had a way to bring it back to camp that didn't require carrying it in her mouth. You could make Edelweiss Leaf do it for you. Speaking of Edelweiss Leaf, I'd like you to go herb gathering as well. Edelweiss Leaf is on a mission to find some lungwort, because it's the only reliable cure for yellow cough. Edelweiss searches until her paw pads are sore and her muscles exhausted, but she can't find lungwort anywhere. She returns to camp disappointed, but determined to try again. It's simply too important to not keep a good supply of. Edelweiss Leaf got sore. No herbs, just sore. You've been doing some training. How about you? Would you guys like to do some hunting? Oh, this one. Acepaw tries to show off, but it screws up the coordination of the entire patrol. Of one other person. Wonderful! Great job, Icicle Paw. The sarcasm. Okay, Mudchomp, Heatherpaw. How about also, Hickory Paw and Quill Tiger? How about you all go training together? Quill Tiger suggests this might be a good chance for the cats to practice some new hunting techniques with the apprentices. Everyone has a nice practice section, picking up a good selection of new tricks to try out on the next hunting patrol. Flutterpaw really gets into it, and Quill Tiger praises her for her focus and enthusiasm. Nice. Borgepaw, Nut Laurel, Daisy Paw, your mentor's unavailable. Well, Nut Laurel can be in charge of training for you both then. As the training patrol gossips about the last gathering while they bask, Borgepaw turns and asks Nut Laurel how to talk to cats from other clans without giving away any of WispClan's secrets. Nut Laurel starts suggesting something, but Borgepaw talks over her, having just one excuse to complain about the other clans. Borgepaw is a menace to society, and I love her. You, and you, and you. I'd like you to do the borders. On patrol, Bugbriar notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud by the short grass. Oh, an intruder? Let's kick their ass. Boldly, Hemlock Paw follows the paw prints to a trespassing rogue and confronts them. Fur puffed up and scowling, the patrol demands the rogue leave WispClan territory. Intimidated by their confidence in the number of cats, the rogue gives in and leaves without a fight. Yeah, you're outnumbered 3-1, so... sensible decision. Okay. I've done all the talking I need to do. Become an apprentice, all that stuff. In that case, let's continue on, I suppose. Time to give a moon. You convince the other apprentices to join you in a game of catch the falling feather, leaping and tumbling around the camp. Hootbubble praises your progress and states that they've only heard good things from Linkstar. You wake up to Linkstar looming over you. Mouse Dung, it seems like you overslept and missed training. Oh no. Maybe I should be reading from the bottom to the top. The tension between WispClan and FreckleClan is palpable, with even the smallest actions potentially leading to violence. Hemlock Mouse's ear is no longer torn, Edelweiss Leaf is no longer sore. Oh good, you're better. A harsh sparring session has left Iciclepaw bruised. He worries that he'll do badly in a real fight against FreckleClan. Come on, Iciclepaw, you gotta do better than that. I'll go to the medicine den and insult you. At the gathering, FreckleClan and WispClan sit far apart. Shouting insults and threats is best done from a distance, especially when a truce is meant to be respected. FreckleClan relations worsened. Amidst growing tensions, WispClan launches a preemptive strike against FreckleClan, fearing an imminent threat to their clan's existence. Oh yay, we're at war, I can go fight in the war! With the additional focus of the clan, 24 pieces of prey and 8 herbs were gathered. The gathering is growing closer and closer with each passing day. You make sure to be on your best behavior, hoping you will be selected to attend. I overslept and missed training, blah blah blah. Okay. Guess I didn't go to the gathering. Bogstem? What happened to Bogstem? Bogstem announced that he's heading to their place. I need to poop, he says. What's going on? Huh. Did he do something to tick them off? Well, anyway. Ceremonies, no births or deaths. No deaths this episode so far. I had a great time with Lake Chill on a patrol, yay! Mudchomp claims Flutterpaw's being childish over my relationship with my brother. Hey! Star has jealousy for a Bugbriar. Interesting. Oh, now for the faith stuff. Quill Tiger doesn't bother turning to StarClan or Dark Forest for hope during this war. As it's clear, neither are looking out for WispClan. StarClan faith decreased. Oh, yay! When StarClan doesn't answer Gardenia's pleas to end the war, he turns to the Dark Forest only to be met with the same silence. StarClan faith also decreased. Oh yay, this war is going to make people turn from StarClan. I should have done this ages ago. Bloomheart wakes up with an awful cramp in her back and is convinced the Dark Forest ancestors put it there on purpose. Dark Forest faith increased. Oh, they only gave me that cramp because they love me. Hootbubble's also decreased in StarClan. Flutterpaw gets bested by a porcupine and curses StarClan for not preparing her for it. Dang it, my faith increased. Dang. I gotta correct myself some more. Let's see how everyone's doing. Hootbubble and Gardenia are still hurt. So is Lilac Eyes. Iciclepaw's got some bruises, but it's minor. Herb stores are small, but it's enough for now. Antagonize or appease. No, we have to keep doing the war. Keep antagonizing FreckleClan. Now, time for some corruption. Windaster's feeling quite lazy. Why don't you tell us a story, Windaster? Tell a story to me, because damn, I need to be corrupted. And should we do Borgepaw? Sure, if I want her to be evil with me. And Linkstar And Edelweiss leaf. There's my mom to consider, but I want to know what happens when Thriftfin's bar goes all the way. How about I take out WispClan for a moment for this time, so both Bloomheart and Edelweiss leaf can be further corrupted. Okay, tell a story about the Dark Forest. Good, I've decreased again. Now let's take a look at those who we corrupted. Good, I find it laughable. I'm a spontaneous othercatly whisperer who never stood still. Nice. Hickorypaw feels a sense of dread. Almost entirely aligned with the Dark Forest, this cat has forsaken the warrior code for a new set of laws. Laws of hell. Star? Yes. Same. Bloomheart? This cat prays that she goes to the Dark Forest after she dies. It doesn't seem like a joke. See? It begins with, oh, I'm just joking, and now she's fully into it. She's fully into it. She's not even trying to say she's joking anymore. And she dreams about becoming a warrior in Tiger Clan, and I don't think we mean the mythical clan this time. Tiger Star did nothing wrong. Tiger Star was right about everything. Thriftfin, how are you doing? Saw some kitty cats playing with colorful mouse balls. Mouse balls, cute. Still like that, okay. But how do I make these cats fuck? Well, I can look into that sometime, but for now, let's Escobar wonders if he can train late tonight. I'm going to insult you again. It's easy to criticize, hard to understand. I hope one day you'll see the strength and empathy. No, I'm evil. Yes, and continue making enemies with Gardenia fur. Eat some prey because he knows he should, not because of hunger. Oh, a playful jab, huh? Good thing warriors are tough. And Hemlock Mouse was always cold to me. I'll insult you too. Well, fuck you. And you find my brother annoying. Daisy Paw is the best cat in all existence. If you insult him, I will be very mad. Talk to Link Star, my mentor. I slept very well, thank you. You know, I was going to go on a walk today and maybe grab some ice. Would you like to come with me? It's definitely not an excuse to go birdwatching in the territory. Absolutely not. I'd never do that. It's not like the kids keep scaring the birds away, because there are no kids. Come on, my clanmates, get on that. You guys need to get it on. Yes, it is. Do you still want to come then? I just know that you won't scare them away. You appreciate it too. You get me. Aw, that's nice reading along. Oh, Lake Chill's feeling down. Flutterpaw, do you remember that old nursery tale about the two sisters? You know, the one where one of them had control over the weather, and that sister accidentally cast all 4 clans into an eternal leaf bear? Are you talking about Frozen? Was that just a really weird dream I had? You were dreaming about reality. Hi, Mom. Hi, lovely fall. It's so colorful. Imagine if you had a pelt just as colorful as the trees. You'd be so much more pretty. Oh, fuck you, Mom. You think I'm ugly? Just for that, I'm gonna insult you back. I'll keep that in mind next time we talk. Mom. Hi, Dad. There you are. How's my baby doing? But I just wanted to talk to you. I barely get to see you anymore now that you're out of the nursery, busy with apprentice duties and being evil and stuff. I won't lie though, I'm pretty glad I don't need to take care of you all day now. You were so exhausting as a kid. I mean, remember the time you kept trying to run out of the camp? I had to hold you by the scruff most of the day. I was just excited. You don't? Yeah, it was really tiny. How are you doing? Oh, hey, Flutterpaw, you're looking a little faint. Have you eaten anything yet today? We all have to stay strong if we want to show WispClan what's what. Yeah! Kick WispClan's ass. Lilac Eyes? Sure, you're still my half-brother. Too nervous to join in on the conversation. Yeah, leave him alone. You decide to leave the poor cat alone. I hope that's an evil act. Not Laurel's curious about the other clans. How are you doing? Oh, Flutterpaw, are you busy? I was going to go on a hunting patrol and I wondered if you wanted to come with me? No, I don't mean pretend to go hunt so I can go bird watching. I'm not like Link Star, my mentor. It's not like he influenced me towards bird watching or anything. Well, not for the whole hunt. Okay, we'll go actual hunting then. I'll only do a little bit of bird watching. This clan loves bird watching. Hi, Hickorypaw. You can see Hickorypaw gnawing at an old bone as he sketches in the dirt a rough mapping of the territory. You watch in interest as he uses twigs and leaves to act as certain landmarks. Was that a battle map? He seems absorbed in his work. It's admirable. WispClan got caught by Mudchomp while trying to sneak out of camp without a warrior. I mean, is that forbidden for apprentices to do? I mean, when they're supposed to do their apprentice duties, sure, but, you know, it's not like they're still kids. They can go out. Flutterpaw, just the guy I wanted to see. How are ya? WispClan flashes a smile so dazzling bright it's almost hypnotizing. My nice, charismatic, evil deputy-to-be. How do you like me, by the way? Yes, you do like me, don't you? You like Nut Laurel better, though. Daisy Paw's cleaning because he's a good boy. Flutterpaw! I've been looking for you. I've been thinking all day about this. I've been begging for a cat to bounce ideas off of. So, I think I want to do something funny to Nut Laurel, like a prank. Oops, I skipped past that. But I don't have the slightest clue what I want to do. Everything I can think of either hasn't worked or would just upset her further. I wanted to put a frog pet in her den since I love looking for cool frogs, but I couldn't find one she would like. Then I tried looking for flowers to give her, but apparently the ones I found were called foxgloves, and they're actually really dangerous and poisonous. Please tell me if you think of something. I think I've thought so hard about this that I could probably consider myself, what are the thinky cats called again? I know there's a name, come on. Like the ones who come up with like really big ideas that fundamentally change how their clan operates. Like that one cat from Midnight Clan? Please, it's a real thing. It's on the tip of my jaw, I swear. Sure, whatever you say. Heatherpaw saves the softest bedding for her own nest. Absolutely no way am I getting out of my nest today. Forcing a cat this cozy to venture out into the cold, cruel world is like a crime worse than murder, probably. I'll leave Windaster alone. I still need him to be my faithful propagandist. Well, maybe I'll talk to him if I still want him to be my faithful propagandist. Wow. Ever look at yourself in a puddle, Flutterpaw? I haven't seen my reflection in a while. I just want to say I look good. Sure, whatever helps you sleep at night. Earthfin. Good, Dark Forest. I'll talk to you. There you are, Flutterpaw. I just came to let you know that Foxglove Pitfade left you some of your favorite prey at the fresh kill pile. Though we unfortunately had to perform some other kind of task and can't stay around to look after it. If you're currently busy, I can watch it for you and make sure no one takes it if you'd like. You're just gonna eat it when I'm not looking, aren't you? Now let's do the patrol. My, LifeGen thing. Icicle Paw seems to have had a difficult time during his last training session. His head's held low and he's nursing a bruise. Seeing them upset, you consider offering him comfort. No. Feeling unsure about what to say, you decide not to approach him. You hope he'll feel better soon. No, I don't. We got lots of able cats this time. So, me, Linkstar, and, WispClan, Nut Laurel. Let's all go on a border patrol. The patrol reaches WispClan's border just as the WispClan patrol approaches from the other side. The cats of both clans shift uneasily, waiting for someone to break the silence. Flutterpaw perks up when she spots another apprentice in the WispClan patrol. We're already doing a war with Freckle Clan, but maybe one little antagonization wouldn't hurt. Flutterpaw glances up at the other apprentice from time to time while marking the border. She never gets a chance to meow hello, because Nut Laurel spots WispClan apprentice peering over the border and coolly asks them to focus on their own territory. A WispClan warrior responds that Nut Laurel should concern herself with her apprentices, not WispClan's. Pelts bristle and ears flatten before the patrols part ways. And relations have worsened. Good. I want some more kits. But probably ones that aren't related to me. So let's see. Who should I try to set up? Okay, how about I try to set up Quill Tiger and Bugbriar, sure. You two go hunting together. Eat the prey! Eat the prey! You resist the temptation. Aw, man. Going to make a couple of great caches and make sure the elders are fed. Aw, man, you good guy. Would anyone like to escort this young lady on her herb gathering patrol? How about, Mudchomp? Wait, no, Mudchomp's a girl, isn't she? I do want lesbian pairings, of course, but I want some kits. So, Anyway, just go herb gathering by yourself. Oh, she feels a presence join her. Is this a StarClan presence? If it's a StarClan presence, we should antagonize them. Edelweiss feels hounded, never given a moment's peace. She hisses at the StarClan cat. The ghost shakes their head in disapproval, but vanishes. Good. Keep being evil. Lake Chill sniffs the clean, fresh morning air. Okay, she's looking for juniper berries. My fall brings us at some gleaming dots of blue, and we got the juniper berries. there's a lot to enjoy about gathering them. Nice. Okay. Flutterpaw, Mudchomp, Icicle Paw, Dad. I want you all to go training. Mudchomp leads the training patrol out for a crucial lesson, imparting survival knowledge specific to the plains cats. Mudchomp tries in vain to lay down exactly how important keeping a mental map of safe tunnels is to any WispClan warrior, but she simply can't find the words for it. One day, the apprentices' lives will depend on knowing where to find refuge. This isn't a game. Well, we're not plains cats, though. We're taiga cats. Hickory Paw, Daisy Paw, Hemlock Mouse, Bloomheart. We're at a huge amount of prey, so I'll let you all go do some training. The patrol devolves into ghost stories, putting everyone on edge. Keep going. Hickory Paw tries to look brave in front of the other cats, but a rustle behind him startles him so badly he falls over. And then it's time to skip a moon. See what happens. 8 moons. Oh yeah, I got to go to the gathering. But anyway, let's go to the bottom. One cat got injured while raiding other clans to get additional prey. It was my dad. Borgepaw that feels like she might be growing up too fast in the midst of war. Aw, Borgepaw. Dogstem's cat caught outside of the clan's territory. What's he doing? Well, guys, Sprain is feeling better. Okay, Icicle Paw's bruises have disappeared. And Freckle Clan's leader makes an appeal to Linkstar at the gathering. Linkstar shuts him down with a sneer. Freckle Clan relations worsened. Good. War continues to rage. We got some nice pieces of prey and herbs. Bloomheart reminisces about your time in the nursery and how you used to be no bigger than her paw. And yeah, during a gathering, I boast about my hunting skills to apprentices from other clans. Linkstar doesn't bother training to Darkland or the Dark Force for hope during this war, as it's clear neither of them are looking out for WispClan. Oh no, his Dark Force faith decreased. Foxglove faith doesn't bother training either. So his StarClan faith decreased, and Gardenia Fur got bested by a porcupine and curses StarClan for not preparing him for it. StarClan faith increased. Heather Paw doesn't bother, StarClan faith decreased. And Quill Tiger's Dark Force faith increased, okay. Net Laurel and Hemlock Mouse find out they're both bringing flowers to the same clanmate's grave. Aww. Is it a Weed Willow? And now, it's Leaf Bear. And on that note, that's it for this episode. I'm really hyped and I want to keep going, but I've already been recording for an hour and 16 minutes, almost 17 now, so well, that's it for this episode. I'm having a great time with this. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to continue to craft them in the next episode. And, have a magical day, stay magical, whatever my catchphrase is now, I don't know.